The world is a cruel place. That's a lesson we all learn growing up, one way or another. While that may lead most people to lose faith in the world, there are some people who restore that faith without even realizing it. In this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at 7 random acts of kindness that are bound to give you the fuzzies. As a kid, your birthday party is pretty much the highlight of your year. But this 6-year-old boy's birthday was anything but that highlight. The kid, JJ, had invited all of his friends to his 6th birthday party, and he, along with his mother, had probably spent all day decorating the park and getting food for the party. But an hour after the party had already started, the boy's mother came to a horrible realization that no one was coming. She posted a video on TikTok and said that she actually invited 22 little kids to JJ's birthday party, but no one showed up. She later revealed that her son just played around with the decorations they put up and ate the food by themselves. The video ended up going viral on TikTok and got more than 500,000 likes, along with 20,000 comments where many people empathized with JJ and offered to send him gifts. Both JJ and his mother were extremely happy about all the love and support strangers on the internet showed them, and they decided to share that love with the other kids that might be at a low point in their life. So they asked everyone to send all of the gifts to the children's hospital instead. One of the worst parts about cancer is that it hurts you inside and out. This man, Naftali Martin, was dealing with a lot of hair loss after chemotherapy and realized that it was finally time to shave it all off rather than wait for it to go itself. So he decided to go to his barber, Joel Ortega, who was also a great friend of his, to get the job done. The barber was grateful to do what he asked and started shaving away his hair. While they were shaving his hair, Martin looked visibly upset by the whole situation. Then, out of nowhere, Joel started shaving his own hair. He even told Martin, "You are not alone." After seeing the barber do such a heartwarming thing, Martin completely broke down. Shaving hair, especially for a barber, is a huge deal, since they're so particular about how their hair looks all the time. But Joel is a great friend who didn't want Martin to think he was alone during his darkest time. A mother who was struggling to make ends meet decided to go to a jewelry shop to sell her chain in order to get through just the next month. She told the owner that she was supposed to get paid the next month and that she literally couldn't provide for herself or for her kids. She also explained that the chain was actually a gift from her own mother, so it was probably very difficult for her to sell it. The store owner decided to inspect the chain and asked the woman if she was just selling the chain because she was broke, to which the woman said yes. After that, the man proceeded to give her the money for the chain, but what he did next was completely unexpected. The man also gave the woman her own chain back, even though he just bought it from her. At first, the woman looked confused and told him that the chain was his, but then later the man told her that it was a gift and even gave her his number if she ever needed anything. The mother started crying from the random display of kindness and hugged the man. Before leaving the store, the man also told the mother's son to take care of your mother. A biker was just going about his day in his neighborhood when he noticed a house's garden was literally on fire. Even though he had nothing on him, he went straight into action and tried to ask the owner if they needed any help. But he didn't end up getting a response and decided to take matters into his own hands. He managed to get a hose and started pouring water all over the flames. Although the hose wasn't really working that well against the huge fire, it was still better than nothing. The owner of the house finally showed up and said that the fire started after he lit some leaves on fire and left them unattended. The fire ended up spreading to the grass and later engulfed the entire wooden deck. The biker kept trying to minimize the spread of the fire using the hose while he waited for the firefighters to arrive. After a while, they finally arrived and came with a much bigger and more effective hose, which they put out the fire quickly with. Even though the firefighters were in control now, the biker still stayed with them and helped them out with things here and there until everything had calmed down. All of this footage was actually caught on this guy's helmet cam in Boiling Springs, South Carolina. When Neymar went to a children's hospital, he met a young fan of his. This kid was suffering from leukemia, But he didn't let that bring his spirits down. He was super excited to meet one of the biggest soccer players of all time. The kid later asked him if he could do a silly dance if Neymar managed to score a goal. Neymar instantly agreed to the kid's request and fist bumped him. During his next game, when Neymar scored, he didn't forget his promise and performed the dance. What made things even better is that he did the dance with all his other teammates too. No one knows how the kid reacted, but it definitely made his day. Natalie Tepa and her friend Claire Sarah stopped by a restaurant after they went to a show together. Claire told the restaurant management that it was actually Natalie's birthday, so they could prepare something for her. But the restaurant wanted to do more than just a happy birthday to surprise this blind lady for her birthday. They really ended up going the extra mile just to make this woman feel special. The employees from the restaurant actually wrote "Happy Birthday" on the plate in Braille, just so that she could read it herself. Natalie was shocked that a random stranger would go this far just for her birthday and said, "No freaking way." They did not. Afterward, they even sang her happy birthday as she cut her cake and everything. Natalie said this was actually the first time a restaurant had ever done something like this, and she was touched by the care the staff put into writing the Braille. They even made sure that the chocolate was just cold enough that it wouldn't make a mess when she touched it. Claire didn't actually know that the staff was going to go this far until they pulled her aside for a moment and asked her if she liked the idea. The video of the surprise ended up going viral on Instagram and TikTok with millions of views.
You guys are amazing.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
Not all heroes wear capes. Some just wear a basic white t-shirt. After this man saw a child hanging on for his life from a 4-story building, he got straight into action. He managed to climb all of the floors just to reach the child and bring him to safety. The man was later dubbed as the real-life Spider-Man after he showcased his amazing climbing abilities. After doing such a brave thing, the man got to meet the president of France, got a job, and even got French citizenship. The man said he was very grateful for all the support he got in settling in France, and that he'd never forget this. He saved somebody else's life, not realizing that it would actually change his own. Alright, comment down below which of these stories moved you the most. Before you go, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to TRENDJOINT for more. See you around.